Ah!
I keep having to remember that's not apple juice next to me.
Just tip it down the sink.
No, don't do that. Just drink it.
It's true, nothing will have been living in it.
It's whiskey. Don't do such a horrible thing and throw it away.
Fine, drink it. Just get it over with, because at some point you will drink it.
Yeah, you can't leave it over the weekend. It won't be so good then. You gotta drink it.
I'm doing so.
All in one, go on. 3, 2, 1, chug.
That's not apple juice.
Just imagine if it was actually, in the end, just apple juice.
Right. Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Welcome to Hardly a Podcast 17.
11.
Is it 11?
Yes.
I had no
17.
idea, so I just guessed at a number.
It would have
that
been
was wrong.
17 if you two no-shows didn't stop, buggering out on all the weeks. It's been like 3 weeks since we've done one of these, and it's your fault.
I'm a busy man.
No, you're not.
I was in hospital.
No, you weren't.
He's in a coma.
I saw you earlier that day.
It's fine. It's back now.
Awesome.
And ready to go.
No, we're not. We're not ready at all.
Anyway, hello, everyone. I'm Simon. And with me today we have Jamie.
Hello.
And Nosh.
Hello.
So we've been away for a while because it's been Easter. And we've all been away.
We intended to do some stuff.
Yeah,
that didn't happen.
No.
We did some, but not a lot.
We're all kind of incompetent and
Yeah, that's what it is.
the call quality on Skype was a bit dodgy.
We're not very good at showing up at the same time in the same place.
No.
No, that's about it, really.
I think we'd have to agree actual times. And then that way it's not... We can't just kind of miss each other so easily.
Oh, Nosh. If anyone weren't mistaken, they'd think we're running a real business here.
I know.
Actual times. Suppose you want them in this time zone.
Well, ideally, I don't really like to have to sit and calculate it from Australian time or something, just so I have to get to it at the right time.
You just go to Australia.
We could just make a Google Calendar event.
Yeah.
It'll be fine. That'll work.
We still wouldn't show up.
No.
We forget about it and watch some
I'd
telly.
just snooze it and go back to what I was doing. Like most alarms and things set on my phone. Anyway, people might have noticed that there's a lack of white noise in this episode so far. And Nosh is sounding more human.
Yeah, I'm still not sure how much white noise there really was, but apparently there were.
It was lots. I don't have a headache right now. It's fantastic. It feels like you're both in the room.
So what have you done, Nosh?
I bought a new mic. Finally.
Yay!
What mic did you buy, Nosh? Was it the same one as me?
It was. And the same one Simon's got.
Both a pair of copycats.
It was a good mic at a good price.
Yeah, that's true.
Means we've got consistent quality now, hopefully.
Yeah. Nosh sounds even posher. It's amazing.
I didn't know microphones could do that, but yeah.
He has the posh effect turned on.
He's just gone from some random dude on the internet to, I don't know, Radio 4 presenter.
It could be a Radio 4 presenter in the future career move.
I think he should be the talking clock.
Oh, yeah. Do people still use the talking clock?
I'd use it if it was Nosh.
Yeah, but like you ring up, like most people have mobile phones, and even like most digital phones that you have in the house now tell you the time. So is there much need for a talking clock?
It still exists.
Yeah.
I suppose if you went on holiday and you weren't sure if the time had changed while you've been away, you could ring up to check.
What?
I'm sure some incompetent fool somewhere gets caught short.
True.
Yeah, it's like if it changes, as in like it goes forward or back, and your clock's a bit slow and you're not really sure what the time is, you could use it.
I guess.
And I mean, we used to before you had internet so easily available to check the time and everything.
Yeah,
Change your
since computer clock automatically updates and checks itself every now and again.
Yeah.
And you need to realise there are a lot of lonely people who, if it weren't for the talking clock, wouldn't hear anyone talk at all day long.
Yeah. Do you ring it quite a lot, Nosh?
No, it can't be much good for deaf people.
Wow.
Yeah, how do deaf people tell the time?
Well,
I guess they just look at a clock.
Oh my god.
How do they check that the time that they're seeing is right?
Because computer clocks and Sky TV
Yeah,
and
it's not
stuff.
so much an issue anymore.
Now they can. But what did they do before? They would have had to get somebody to come and check.
Well, before, disability rights were absolutely atrocious, so probably nothing.
That's true.
Yeah, I guess the talking clock's useful for blind people
Yeah.
who are forever alone.
I wonder if you can get a Braille watch.
It'd be massive.
Well, if you had
It
one...
wouldn't be massive. All you'd need is like little pins in the
Yeah.
watch, and then they raise up and fall down depending on what the time is,
Oh,
and then you
like
feel like the Braille
yeah.
numbers.
Yeah.
That's
how I would imagine.
An analog version.
Or you could just do an analog one and feel where the hands are.
Yeah.
I wonder if anyone's made a Braille watch. If not, patent pending.
Yeah, it's not a bad idea. The whole pin thing. You wouldn't be able to necessarily have it moving around or anything, or seconds, but you could tell what...
No, but every
roughly
minute,
an hour,
every
yeah.
minute, it would just sort of all the pins would go down and then come back up again in the new Braille thing.
Yeah.
It's a bit of a limited market, though.
Well, yeah, but it's
Still
very
a fair amount of blind people.
Well, there's a monopoly. It's a very specialised market.
Yeah, it's niche.
Yeah.
You don't need a big reach if you've got a niche market. That's what we learnt on Tuesday.
Yeah. It's not as good as my other business idea from today, though.
Oh yeah, that was better.
That was a good business idea.
Yeah. K-pop fitness workout for gyms. It'd be like Zumba.
I'm doing it right now.
And then I'll be able to learn K-pop dance moves.
I mean, it's essentially Zumba with less arse.
And if we could get it endorsed by, say, Girls' Generation or Sister or something, it'd be even better.
Yeah, give us a call, people.
If you just so happen to stumble across this, give us a call. Or send us an email at hardlyachannel@ymail.com.
Yeah.
Got to get the email in every episode.
Yeah, it's inundated with emails. I mean...
Spam.
Yeah, it's mostly just fake boner pills.
And Rolexes.
Oh, what? They're not real?
No.
Crap. Do you know how we had some money? We don't anymore. We just have fake pills.
Boxes and boxes of fake pills.
It's okay, we'll just sell them on. Try and scrape back our earnings.
Yeah. It'll be fine.
We'll send out
Just
some
go
emails.
down to the forum and just be like, hey, you want some ease? And everyone's just walking around with wood.
Oh, so they do work.
Not very well.
They just give you splinters.
Oh, God. That doesn't even make any sense.
Oh, dear. So has anyone done anything interesting over Easter?
Well, we went to that talk on Tuesday. That was interesting.
I bought a pair of slippers.
Interesting.
Was.
Yeah.
And that's it. I don't know.
I got a webcam, which is more related to technology.
Oh, there we go. Okay, tell us about your webcam. In 100 words or less.
I bought a webcam. There we go.
Good.
People know what webcams are.
We discovered Google
Use
Hangout.
something. Oh, yeah. People, get on Google Hangout. It's amazeballs.
Yes. Do
If
it.
you want-
Hang out
yeah.
with us. Because we have no other friends to hang out with.
Google, if you're listening, promote Google Hangout. Stop fucking around with Google Plus because it's pretty rubbish. But the Google Hangout part of Google Plus is brilliant.
Yeah, just sort of tag it on the edge so it's more go hang out, but then Google Plus is also, just a part of it.
Yeah, make the Google Hangout more prominent because it's so good. The call quality is better than Skype, and you can all do conference video in with each other, which you have to pay for in Skype. And you can also watch YouTube videos together and other cool stuff. They need to add more apps, but it's so much better than Skype.
The really ironic thing is that every time he talks about it being better than Skype, his voice quality just goes through the floor.
Yes, I've noticed that.
We're currently using Skype. Because there is a slight issue with Google Hangout, but for some reason it keeps saying it's not working on my computer. So it comes up saying, do you want to send a message to Google, like to report the problem? And so long as I don't click yes or no, it continues working. So it clearly works. And I don't know how to fix that issue.
Fix that problem and get in touch, and we will promote the shit out of it.
But it's still better than Skype.
Oh, yeah.
Far, far better.
Yeah, you can be a dog with a moustache and monocle.
Yes.
You may be able to do that on Skype, I don't know.
You could try.
Yeah. There may be apps, I haven't really looked into
probably
that.
I think it depends on the mic and the webcam you're using.
Yeah,
you
be the
can turn
webcam
filters
software.
on your webcam,
Yeah.
opposed to it being on the program you're using, like Google Hangout.
Well, I mean, your new webcam has filters, and it has face tracking.
Yay,
So
the filters are so cool.
So it'd probably be on the webcam side of things.
Even mine does.
You wouldn't realise it, though. You turn the webcam off, not remembering to take the filters off, and next time you're in a call, you're a dog with a moustache. And you're just like, hi, Mum.
Well, we went on it once, and then 3 days later we went on again, and they'd already added more stuff. So that's good.
Yeah, they saw that people were using it.
It's like, oh, 4 people are using it. Oh my god. No one's been using it before. Crap, what do we do? We'll make it better.
It's awesome. It's so much fun.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind getting like a few more people in a hangout.
I wonder if there's a limit to how many people you can have.
Oh, I hope not.
It would be a pain in the arse if there were like hundreds of people in one, though.
Oh,
It
yeah.
would be hilarious at the same time, though.
That's the flaw I see with Genie Cam when they're expecting loads of people on at the same time. Because it'd just be noise. You wouldn't be able to hear or distinguish anybody talking.
Yeah, but that's different because it's more sort of one person is giving instructions and the other people are listening.
Yeah, it'll just be one person leading.
Yeah, but one of the things they want is celebrities. And then you can have like a group of fans talking to the celebrity.
I guess what they'd do is to have some software where you could pick a guy out from the crowd.
Yeah,
And
that's
listen
what I'd
in.
imagine as well.
Yeah, I guess so.
Kind of like with Google Hangouts, if you click someone, you can just like keep their webcam up. Although, to be fair, I prefer the voice tracking.
Yeah, that's quite neato. Can't believe you said neato.
Yeah.
Wow, I'm like 12. I'm bringing it back.
Yo-yos, it's so neato. Cheetos, they're so neato.
Oh, wow.
Reclaiming them.
I've just noticed all my bookmarks have changed across the top of my Google Chrome.
Neato.
Because I changed them on my netbook. Because it was lots of celebrity
Oh, God.
photo websites. And
Dodged a bullet there.
because I was in a radio studio with a webcam right behind me, it's like, I'll move these out of the way. But because the screen's bigger on my PC, it's brought some of them back on the right-hand side. Oh, well.
Are these your specialist sites bookmarked you had at the top?
Yeah. I've got to get my daily dose of celebrity photos.
I like how we're having to be more careful than we were on the radio last night. And that was going out live.
I was just trying to be polite.
He's just trying to protect his reputation right now.
Yeah,
True.
got to save him for the fat bank.
Wow.
Yeah, we went on the radio last night. That's something else we've done.
Yeah, that was a train wreck waiting to happen, wasn't it?
Yeah, I called it that it was going to be. I said,
that bad.
I have fun.
yeah, we didn't do anything bad, so it's fine.
Yeah. I only swore once.
Again.
I know. It was because he mentioned Yvette Cooper.
Oh, yeah.
And Jamie had to stop himself from swearing when he was reading out the list of people.
See, at least
on...
I stopped myself.
Yeah, but you could tell that what made it more funny. As you trying to stop yourself saying
Self-restraint.
things about
I
George
really
Galloway.
wanted to say something about George Galloway. I really did.
I know.
But it's okay, because I'd just have been saying what everyone else was thinking.
Yeah.
Well, somebody must like him, because they voted him in recently to somewhere, didn't they?
The people of Bradford.
Bradford.
Bradford West, I think it was.
But Bradford has a very high Muslim population.
It does.
And Galloway is famously anti-Iraq and anti-Afghanistan. So he probably just rid the wave of popular opinion.
Oh, I see.
He played the Muslim card, basically.
Yeah, well, he still got in. So, credit to him for that. He did better than Labour.
It was a fluke. Although, it makes things interesting.
Yeah.
As long as he just stays the hell out of my way.
Well, how often are you likely to meet him, to be honest?
Oh, down the pub. All the time.
Just in the Harrier.
Yeah.
Sometimes he just comes round your house, never leaves. Just eats your food.
It's like Mr. Scruffles.
Sleeps on your sofa.
Gets in, goes for sleep for 6 hours under your bed.
Well,
Wakes you up
Josh
in the middle of the
Galloway
night.
does like to pretend to be a cat. So
This is true.
it is relevant.
Yeah.
Do you know what else George Galloway likes to pretend to be?
A politician? Right.
I was going to say not a dick, but okay.
Bit of political satire there for you folks. Ish.
No one's going to know who George Galloway is.
It's the most you're going to get.
Yeah.
It's about as highbrow as we're likely to be. Simon, I think you should tell some of your jokes from last night.
No.
Not relevant. We're not doing
A filthy joke podcast.
Yeah.
Although we could get an off branch.
Just constant.
Get another
Filth.
subgroup going.
Yeah.
Start a subgroup on Reddit.
Oh, God.
It probably already exists.
Well, hardly a channel.
We did go to our science fiction conference.
Oh, yeah, that was an intense 2 days.
Yeah.
I can't believe I didn't fall asleep once. I just
We did well.
I just remained focused. I paid attention the whole time. I think that's more than I've done my entire life at uni. For 2 whole days.
Yeah, and I gave you a bag to bring me some food back, but you didn't.
You didn't pay for the chuffing food.
And we
I
forgot
paid
the bag.
for the buffet I ate. You, on the other hand, mister, were just freeloading.
Yeah, Nosh was so poor at this point that he was asking us to get him free food.
He was going home the next day.
Oh, he was scraping the barrel. Oh, what about cooking with Nosh? Nosh, you made your amazing porridge meal that when you were poor.
That was
Yes,
truly
I learnt a
disgusting.
valuable lesson. Porridge should just be made as porridge. It shouldn't be tried to be used for a savoury dish involving every spice and flavouring you've got in the cupboard.
And scotch.
And scotch.
And Rice Krispies. And spinach. And garlic powder. And more garlic powder.
Wow.
Liam Perrins.
I don't think I've eaten anything more disgusting than that. I had flashbacks to it for about a week after. It's horrible.
While we're on the subject of cooking with Simon and Nosh, why don't you two lead us through this week's recipe?
Well, this week's top cooking idea came from YouTube with
Bisley looks it up.
I'm not going to look it up. It's the Nerdy Nummies series from a girl called Ro, and I can't remember her YouTube tag. I will find it, but I'll continue with the recipe first. It was making a rainbow cake. So the hardest part was finding the colouring to make the cake. You really need to use colouring gel rather than the liquid natural colourings. They suck. Get the artificial stuff. It's far better. But
Be careful with it.
Making, yeah. It stains like nobody's business. I mean, oh, God. But yeah, we ended up making 6 individual cakes. All different colours of the rainbow except indigo. Because it was too similar to blue and violet. And it was just too much hassle.
It's essentially all just the same colour.
Yeah, so you just make your general sponge cake mix, which I'm sure we described in an earlier episode, maybe episode 2 off the top of my head. The YouTube name is Rosanna Pansino. There we go. We'll put a link in the video.
Will we?
Around this point, yeah.
Okay.
A little note thing. Anyway,
Give me more work.
Yeah, you like it. I could do it afterwards. It's fine. But yeah, you make 6 sponge cakes using a normal Victoria sponge cake style recipe.
Or 7 if you're doing it properly.
Yeah, or 7 if you're doing it properly, whatever. Just get it picky. But instead of making it with like the egg yolks, just use the egg whites. But other than that, it's pretty much the same. May need to put a bit of milk in, though, to make it a bit thicker, because you're not getting quite the right amount of liquids in there. Add a bit of vanilla essence and add some food colour in, bake it all up. Stack it all up in rainbow colours, so you need to remember you're ordering, otherwise, you'll have a broken rainbow. It won't be right. And then cover it in icing and whatever else you want to do to make it look rainbowy and pretty. But
it is a resource-heavy cake, though, so you need to make sure you've got plenty of butter and eggs and flour and sugar and an awful lot of icing sugar.
Yeah, off the top of my head, I think the cake used 3/4 kilo of sugar.
Jesus.
And butter. No, yes, sorry. And butter and flour and 12 eggs and a bit of milk and a bit of vanilla essence and your food colouring. And that's just to make the sponge cake. And then for the icing, you need a further... Depends how big your cake is, really, but you're talking maybe another 1/2 kilo of icing sugar and... maybe another 250-300 grams of butter. So, yeah, we're talking like over 1 kilo of sugar in this beast. So, it may not be great for diabetics.
Yeah, 1 slice could possibly kill a diabetic.
Yeah.
Well, 1 slice could possibly kill a normal person, to be fair.
Yeah, it's not like it's necessarily filling when you eat it. It's just very, 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 very sweet.
It will take down a perfectly healthy man.
Mm. You get a thin slice because it's so tall. The cake was like bigger than our heads. And you cut yourself a thin slice. And oh my God, it was a struggle to eat because of how sweet it was. Oh.
Plus you have to be careful when you're stacking the layers up, otherwise it all ends up on the wonk.
Yeah, try and get it kind of level. Ours wasn't too bad, but it could have been better. If we had a cake leveler, it may have been better, or if I could have been bothered to cut the tops off, but I was like, nah, balls to it. I'll just put weight on it. It was kind of okay.
Weight solves everything.
Yeah. Yeah, the YouTuber does lots of cool cooking stuff. And I've been also sent a recipe through to make a Panda Cake, where you cut into it and it's like a bread loaf, and then you cut into it and it's a panda inside. So it's kind of like Billy Bear sandwich meat.
Wow.
So, okay.
Yeah, but it's a panda inside. And yeah, I'll have a look at the recipe and maybe have a go at making that.
We were also talking about making a Minecraft cake. Dirt block.
Oh, yeah. That's
cake.
also on Rose's YouTube thing. So
look it up.
May copy that as well. Oh, and there's a companion cube cake that she's done, which is also really cool.
She is awesome.
Yeah.
Wow.
That girl knows how to cook.
Yeah.
And then I just copy it and make a poor imitation.
Take all the credit.
I think she's getting a lot more recognition for it than Simon is.
Well, she should do. She
should, yes.
Well, I'm sure other people have done it as well, but that's where I found it first. Yeah. Credit where the credit's due.
Indeed. Still many, many slices of it to go yet.
Oh.
Yeah.
I might just vom.
Does Savan have any?
Yeah, I gave him some for his birthday.
Did he eat it?
No, not on the air. So he took it home for his birthday.
That's good, because I think he might need a bit more than 4 hours to eat it.
Yeah.
Oh, dear.
I don't know. I ate mine in about 15 minutes. That's probably the longest I've ever spent eating a piece of cake. I must admit.
The amount of time you usually spend eating a proper dinner.
Yeah, I was quite surprised actually, because I think me and Jamie finished our slices before Nosh did, and we started after him, which is unusual for Nosh.
Yeah, I think I was feeling quite full. But I was hungry, because I was the one who kept pushing to eat the cake.
Yeah,
Yeah, you were.
It was very rich, though.
You are. Yeah.
I was just like, sugar, butter. Mainly sugar and butter. Num, num, num. Yeah, and if you're feeling fatter, it might be better to put butter icing between the the layers. We did it with just sugar and water.
Yeah, we just
ends
used
up
the
a bit
glaze
crunchy.
to stick it together, a thin glaze. Because you do need to stick the layers together with something, not glue, something edible.
BVA.
I don't know what our target audience is on their level of cooking.
Stick.
If it's anything like my dad or something, you have to be really specific about this when you say stick things together.
Glitter glue.
Oh, what's he done?
Well, I don't. You just can't really cook very well, so if you just say stick things together, someone might just go, "I'll get some glue."
Hot glue gun.
Yeah, bit of prick stick rubbed all over your cake. Done.
Says non-toxic.
It's true.
Yeah, it might be all right.
Doesn't taste amazing.
Does it not, Nosh?
No.
Okay, I'll take your word for that. And also, how
It's
do you
a
know?
bit like marzipan.
I knew Nosh was a glue head in his youth.
Glue head on prick stick.
Yeah.
Wow. I don't think you were doing that right.
Starting off on the easy stuff.
Gateway glue.
Glue sniffing for kids.
If any kids are watching, don't do that.
Yeah, glue sniffing's bad.
Permanent markers, though.
Don't sniff anything. Just, we'll go with that. There's a cover.
You got to smell your own farts.
No, you don't.
Yeah,
You really
no,
don't.
you do.
Oh, I tell you, after that cake, I was just farting cake mix smells out. It's horrible.
Oh.
That sweet smell. I've just remembered that my microphone's a lot clearer now, so that's going to come out beautifully clear.
Yeah.
Oh well. Say la vie.
I think we've covered what we did over Easter. It was very apparent we didn't do much.
No, not at all. We're
I was
terrible.
pretty broke for most of it, so I just chose to stay inside and play League of Legends, watch YouTube, read books, and then, go to bed, wake up.
Rinse, repeat.
It was no money to rub together, so I was like, no.
You got a haircut.
Well, yeah, that was because that was a needs must. And I went to the cheapest place I could find that looked acceptable.
Just a man with some garden shears.
No, it was 3 Polish ladies.
Wow.
Fair enough. In a van.
Yeah. Well, not van. It's fine. Like, so when was the last time you got your haircut? Oh, before Christmas. I kind of neglected it for a while.
Yeah, I had that. It got massive before Christmas because I hadn't had it cut since the summer. And I went in, and it was obviously just before kind of closing time.
Oh, God.
And she was like, oh, okay. And she started cutting. And she was just amazed how thick my hair was. After we finished, she said, I'm so glad you hadn't come in at the beginning of the day. It just would have tired me out for the rest of the day.
A cramp in her hands.
She just kept cutting and cutting and cutting, and then just had the clippers out. It's just a massive pile around me. And she just kept finding more and more unusual hair characteristics.
God.
She's like, yeah, you're never going to go bald.
Yeah, I was going to say that because it's so thick, you're quite unlikely to go bald.
Yeah.
That's something good, I guess.
I think you should do every hairdresser a favour, Nosh, and just be a skinhead.
Maybe you should just have the superpower of alopecia. So you can just lose your hair whenever you want.
It's a good superpower to have.
Yeah.
Yeah. The last time I went in, was it bit before Easter? I had a scary sort of Eastern European lady who was very forthright and grumpy and just destroyed my hair in a matter of moments. Just like,
Was it Edward Scissorhands?
but I mean, she was probably just like, "You move your head now," and just sort of pull my hair and turn my head over.
Wow.
Just start trimming around my ears and things.
She'd
Like-
been warned about you before you turned up.
She's like, "These bits on the side of your face look stupid." Just start doing them.
Didn't even ask you if you wanted your sideburns keep it or something. It's like, they're
No.
stupid, they go.
Just started trimming my ears and
To be
things.
fair, they did
Your
look
ears.
stupid.
That doesn't sound good. I don't think they're supposed to cut your ears.
There's the little buzzy things straight in my ear.
Nosh could do with pinning them back, but I don't think you should clip them.
No. Yeah, that's the thing I always notice once I've had a haircut, generally, when it's been too long. Just my ears get massively cold and stick out. It's like, oh, I remember these things. Holding me back. Sticking out like jug handles. I'm sure one's bigger than the other as well.
Well, this conversation ended pretty quickly.
Yep.
Yeah. Talked about our haircuts and our Easter vacations. Very little.
Yeah.
Oh.
We gained 4 subscribers on the YouTube channel.
Yeah, that was a nice
amazing since we haven't
surprise.
done anything in a while.
Thank you, new people. I'm waving.
Hello, we
Can't
love
see.
you. Someone read their names out.
Oh, I'm not signed in. Nosh.
Nosh, go on.
Is it bad to say we don't actually know which ones they are for definite?
Whoa. Who's this we? It's all on you, man.
You don't know either.
You got this. It's all on you.
Possibly
God.
Birkin Gorosoy.
Hello.
Lakeisha M. Monroe. No,
Hello.
WM Monroe. Super Paperman ones.
Hello, Super Paperman.
And I'm going to go with Mr. Enderman.
Okay. That's 4 good guesses. I'm sure the listeners will think that's correct. Yeah.
Well, if not, they got a shout out.
Yeah.
Sure, he's got at least one of them wrong.
Yeah. And if you unfollow us, you're dead to us.
We'll hunt you down and kill you. We'll get the hitman known as Tenzin to do it.
Do you want to move on to a bit of gaming news?
Let's do it. What you got?
Well, I have some good news with regards to the London Olympics.
There's good news with regards to the London Olympics?
Yeah. The London 2012 official video game by Sega, the release date's been confirmed as the 26th of June. And it's coming out on PC, Xbox and PlayStation. So, we can all play that on multiplayer.
Yay.
I'm sorry it'll be terrible. We should probably just play the Sonic and Mario Olympics.
That's probably
more
better.
fun. But they're both by Sega, I think, so they'll probably both be the same, just different character models.
Yeah, no, I
Yeah,
imagine
possibly.
that's true.
Yeah, that'll be fun. Possibly. Oh, it
won't.
doesn't look like it's coming out on the Wii. So,
Halo 4 release date's been confirmed. I don't know what it is. I just know that.
Oh, well, that's some good news there, Nosh.
yeah, well reported.
Well, I thought one of you two could step in since you actually know.
Well, then don't drop it on us all of a sudden so that we have to look it up.
Well, Simon knows.
I think it was possibly the 26th of June, but I'm just saying that because I just read that out.
Terrible.
Oh dear.
It's the 6th of November.
Oh, I was totally wrong. Oh wait, I did say the 26th, so I got a 6 right.
You were just 20 days out and
Few
3
months.
months or whatever.
So you're going to be getting that for the Xbox, Jamie?
Why not?
Is it
I
coming out on
like that.
PC? Obviously not doing it on the
course
PC anymore. Well, that sucks. I won't be playing that then.
Whenever it comes out on PC, it's usually like years after it was released on Xbox anyway.
It makes no sense though, because they could do so much more with it on the PC graphically.
Oh, yeah.
I'd play it. Probably. If they released all the old ones as well. Halo 2's on the PC, isn't it? Which makes no sense.
I think Halo's on the PC as well.
Oh. Okay, I thought it was just Halo 2. But, that makes more sense. Yeah, we're all pretty excited about Firefall. We were watching the Yogscast play that, and we applied for the beta access, I think. I
think
can't
we
remember
all did.
doing that.
They ignored us.
Yeah, but they're trying to get everyone on there eventually, they're saying, so it'll go public at some point. But that game looks freaking amazeballs.
Yeah, it looks awesome.
Yeah, really want to play that. Kind of looks a bit like
Borderlands.
Borderlands, yes, but MMO styley.
And it probably won't work on Nosh's computer.
You say probably.
No.
It won't work on Nosh's computer.
Sorry, Nosh.
Well, maybe by the time it comes out properly, I may have got a better computer.
And
Perhaps,
pigs might fly.
Maybe. Well, I intend to get a better computer. I just don't have one at the moment. I did consider it. It would have meant not eating
You can
for
do
the rest
that.
of this term. I say the rest of this term, just the whole of it, because it would have been before I bought any food. But, oh well.
Yeah.
I made my choice.
It was the wrong choice.
Yeah, maybe. Could have stocked up on porridge and just ate that instead. As porridge, no garlic. Garlic and porridge does not work in the least.
Yum.
Still gives me the shivers.
Oh, I thought you were about to say something else.
The garlic shakes.
The garlic shakes, yeah, that's what you definitely have.
Yeah. Oh well.
In other gaming news, another beta that we'll probably be playing because it's an open beta is Terra, which went out in open beta yesterday at 2:00. And yesterday, I mean the 19th of April.
Seeing as this podcast will probably go up tomorrow.
Yes.
I think we should get some recording done for that.
Yeah, we'll get on that, see what it's like. It looks cool. It seems to have like big dragony monster things in it.
I like big dragony monster things.
Will it work on my computer?
No.
Oh.
It has graphics, so no. If it was a text-based adventure game for like a BBC computer, maybe you could run it, but it's not.
I can run some graphics.
It has like proper graphics.
No, it's fine.
Sorry, Nosh.
Also, Diablo 3, is going into open beta today or tomorrow. Just for the weekend, though.
Nosh,
So
do
you
you
can
want to
register
do
for that.
that one?
What's that?
Do you want to do Diablo 3?
Is that going to work?
No.
No. I've not played the other two, and I don't think I'll be doing
No, I'm
that,
not
to be
particularly
honest.
enthralled by it either.
I have watched footage of it, and it doesn't really appeal to me. I see why it appeals to other people, but it looks a competent game and whatnot. I'm sure it's good, but
Oh yeah, no doubt it's good. It just doesn't look like my sort of thing.
I'd be interested to see how the trading goes with the real monies and stuff. Someone could get very rich off that.
And it won't be us.
No, it'd be a Korean person.
Or a prison guard in China.
Yeah. Doing some gold mining.
Nothing like slave labour to make money. It's going to be a new Total Recall film. That's not gaming news, but...
Yeah, I was going to mention that later.
Okay,
I was
sorry.
excited about that. But yeah. My other gaming news was about Dota 2. Apparently that's going to be free to play with a twist.
Really
Apparently.
doesn't surprise me that it's going to go free to play.
Well, it's got, hasn't it? League of Legends is free to play.
Yeah.
Very similar games. Yeah.
So what's the twist?
I don't know. It just says it'll have a twist to its free to playness.
It'll find a way of raping you of all your money.
Perhaps.
What was this?
It'll be free to play, but you have to purchase hats once a month or something.
It's free to play, but you can give us 20 quid to leave you alone, or you just get a beating every 5 days.
What game was this, did you say?
Dota.
Dota.
Yeah. Defense of the Ancients.
That won't run on your computer, Nosh.
No.
It's pretty tricky to find games that will run on Nosh's computer. Or if we just upset that most of them won't.
Have you heard of a game called Dust 514? That's free to play.
Will it play on your computer?
No, I don't think so.
Oh,
It looks
sucks.
graphically intense.
Oh, man.
You can sign up for the beta, though, I think. Oh, that was a while ago. That was in December. My apologies. It looks quite cool. It's like you run around and shoot each other kind of thing.
Yeah. Shooty bang bang games, you say?
Yeah.
I can do that.
I don't know how those work.
Possibly in space.
Ooh, in space.
Since I can't get the website to work, it's a bit hard to tell.
Oh, man. That's terrible.
There we go.
Clearly prepared, Nosh.
Well done, Nosh.
Oh, dear.
It looks quite cool. It's kind of like... Looks a little bit like Halo. Or... Gears of War, maybe? Not Gears of War.
What's that game?
About. So this will tell me a bit more. Oh, it's a PS3 exclusive persistent shooter focused on intense infantry combat augmented by powerful vehicles.
What?
It's a persistent shooter focused on intense infantry combat augmented by powerful vehicles.
No, I heard you. I was just like, why are we still on it if it's PS3 exclusive?
It sounds like Battlefield.
We can still talk about things that aren't PC.
We can, but the only way I'll be playing them is if I keep going to McDonald's and win one on the Monopoly thing.
Do you want to go to McDonald's?
Yeah, I do. I need, like, one more green one to win a Mini Cooper, and one more pink one to win some other crap, and one more train station to win a PlayStation 3.
I feel bad about throwing all of mine away now.
You are.
Well, I don't care about the Monopoly contest. I mean, I'm not going to win.
Well, you might do. If you might do. You might as well save them in case you do.
Someone else.
Yeah, sell them on eBay if it's a rare one. Like if you get Mayfair. I'll just go house with someone who's got Park Lane, which Nosh had.
I do have Park Lane still.
Oh, good.
What train station do you need?
I don't know.
Have a quick look.
Yeah, how about you? Look it up.
I think it might be King's Cross. Because haven't you got one of them? I've got 2, and I think you had 1. And I think we only needed King's Cross, which is... I think that's one of... It's usually the last one that's the hardest to get, like in order of going around the board, so... Come on, McDonald's! I'll just keep going and get fat.
So which ones have you got, do you reckon? Is there 4 you need?
Yeah, there's 4 stations. And I have the Marlborough station and the other one.
The other one?
Yeah, I can't bother to look at them. I have a tin full of them, but it's full of change. So it'll be very loud over the microphone to move it.
Well, we just need to find the one we're missing, because I've got King's Cross.
Oh, we might be missing the rare one then.
Maybe, maybe not.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, I've got a yellow one, a light blue one, King's Cross Station, and a dark blue one. Oh, and I've got some more somewhere. Oh no, they were free stuff. Free porridge and free hot drink.
Oh, the porridge is the worst one. No one wants free porridge.
I've got another Park Lane, actually, and a Bow Street.
Oh, that's a green one, isn't it?
Orange.
Is it? Oh. And we'll win this one day. One day.
Maybe next time we go, we'll get the missing ones we need.
Yeah.
Or we'll eBay. We'll have a look on eBay.
That's a terrible idea.
Well, if you've got a rare one and you're missing one of the common ones, you might be able to pick it up on the eBay, the common one.
Perhaps.
Because it's the rare ones that's a difficult one to get, obviously. So it might be cheaper than going and buying Burger King. But you do get Burger King. There's no guarantee on which one you're going to get, I suppose.
I don't know. But all this talk of food's making me hungry.
Oh yeah, tell me about it.
But you could go to McDonald's after you drop me off at the train station.
That is a great shout.
You're dropping off at the train station. Can I come? Road trip!
Yeah, alright, you can say your byes to Nosh.
Don't want to. I just want to get McDonald's.
That's fine. You can sit there and not talk to me.
I will. I'll just sit there and not talk to you.
And think about the McDonald's you're going to eat.
And how it's better than saying goodbye to you.
That's fine. I cope.
No, you won't. You'll break down and cry.
Yeah, I'll sob myself to sleep on the train.
So, Nosh, you were talking about Total Recall earlier.
Yes, the remake of Total Recall. That was a good Arnie impression there.
That was terrible.
Yeah, that looks amazing. Well, I don't know. I don't want to get my hopes up too much. Because,
Coming out 22nd of August this year.
yeah, as much as I like science fiction films, I do own a lot and read a lot of science fiction books.
Mm.
I'm always scared because there's quite a lot coming out at the moment. I'm sure Prometheus will be amazing. There's Total Recall, and there's the one that came out recently where there's some prison in space, and there's a couple of others coming out. But I'm just scared that there's so many coming out that they're all going to suck.
The Avengers one is good.
That's not science fiction.
Yeah, if anything's likely to suck, it'll be the Avengers.
Well, it's not science fiction. It's a comic. Different.
Comics aren't science fiction.
No, they're comics. They're a different genre.
I would have said they were possibly a subgenre of science fiction.
Maybe. But they're not science fiction. They're comics. Different. Yeah, there's a lot of science fiction-y stuff coming out. And I'm just scared that it's all going to suck. And then there's not going to be any science fiction stuff done for ages. Because they'll be like, oh, it didn't make any money. And it's like, yeah, because you made shit films. No wonder. If it's a good film, it doesn't matter what genre it is, to be honest. It's a good film. But
True.
I think we should just watch all of them.
yeah, I might do. Total Recall looks good. It looks much better than the original. It's got Kate Beckinsale in it, so I want to see it. And, what's the name of the other girl in it?
Jessica Biel.
That's the one. But it doesn't have Arnie in it, unless he's going to make an appearance in it.
Well, it doesn't mention that he's in it.
It's like an Easter egg, kind of. He'll just be in one scene.
Yeah, maybe.
I like it when they do that. But, yeah. It looks cool. Oh, and it's Bryan Cranston in it as well from Breaking Bad.
Yeah.
Yay, Breaking Bad! Comes back in a few months. I think it comes back in July. Yay, 2.5 months to go.
It's got Bill Nye in as well.
Is it? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Wow, it must be good then. So, yeah, new sci-fi films. Please don't all suck.
That is always the danger, that they'll be done badly.
Yeah.
Wow, it just started hucking it down.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just heard that as well. That's one good thing about our roof. You can tell what the weather's like outside because you can hear it.
It's terrible.
Well, yeah, the fact it was running out of the roof, not off the roof, yesterday.
Yeah, we have more roof-related issues with our house, which has been an ongoing saga of this podcast.
Yeah.
It'll be fine. We move out in a couple months.
Yeah, not a problem. But it was interesting. The rain and hail had finished, and around the back of at the end of the sloped roof, what was coming off the top of it like it should. Well, it probably shouldn't, because it should go into the gutter and down the downpipe. But it was coming off the top of the roof. And it was also coming through the roof as well, out of some holes in the roof. Not into the house, just in the overhanging section. Which
yeah, heavens for small mercies.
Really go out of the back door, because that's where it was coming out.
Yeah, it was like a waterfall.
Yeah.
Out of the roof.
But hey, it just means that all that rainwater is trickling over the roof above my head, which is nice. Yay.
There was some serious hail going on though yesterday, wasn't it? It was like gravel falling from the sky. I know this from first-hand experience because somebody pushed me outside and locked the door.
Yeah, it was totally worth it.
Yeah, that was good. He deserved it. Not sure why, but he did.
Yeah. So long as the rain doesn't come in my room and go all over my new computer setup, it's fine. You know? So I have my new case and power supply unit.
It's not a new computer setup. It's the same computer setup in a new shoebox.
It's overclocked it now.
It's overclocked now. It's
still the same computer.
All of his computers overclocked now. He's overclocked the graphics card, the memory, and the processor.
No, the RAM's not really overclocked. It's just put onto the recommended settings that the manufacturer specified, which it previously wasn't on. It was on something that the BIOS had set it to, which was wrong. And I've put it to the recommended settings, but I overclocked the CPU, unlocked it into a quad core from a dual core, because it's one of those AMD Venom ones, which I don't think they do anymore. But yeah, it's a quad core with two of the processors cores locked, but I unlocked them, and it's been stable for the last 2 weeks while gaming and rendering video, so it's all fine. And it's overclocked a little bit, and the graphics card's overclocked a little bit. It's all working hunky-dory. Haven't had no blue screen of death yet. So.
Yeah, I haven't had the blue screen of death for a while, so that's good. I've only had it once recently, and that was during my dissertation. Which I wasn't
the worst
massively pleased about. Because I would have cried if it had just completely died.
I would have laughed.
I know you would have done. I may have been tempted to beat your laughing face. Because I wouldn't have been in the best place. The computer at home, at my house, isn't in the best condition either. When I was there, just before I came home, my dad was trying to update Java? I think it was Java. No, it was Flash. And it just kept blue screening of death.
It's one of those two. If there's ever a massive problem with your computer, the first place to look is Java or Flash.
Yeah, we tried to. You just try and say OK to updating, and then it would just crash. It would just blue screen. I was like, yeah, that's not good. So I left it alone.
He's like, I'm not dealing with that crap. Someone else can sort it out.
Not my problem.
Well, it's more of a I'm not sorting it out right now because it's still going to have to be my problem when I return home, probably.
Yeah, just uninstall Java or Flash and do a clean install of it and see if that fixes it.
Yeah.
That would be my first go-to thing. And then if that still doesn't work, have a bit more head scratching.
It is absolutely pouring right now.
Well, just be thankful you don't have to walk to the station.
I'm very glad.
You're going to pay him money?
I do have to get dressed, though.
Oh, God.
It's not compulsory.
Talking of clothes, chinos!
It's Chino time!
Yeah, I bought my chinos. They're amazing.
So lame.
They're the comfiest thing in the world.
They're not as bad as his jumper.
That's not the comfiest thing in the world, but...
I like the chinos.
Yeah, the chinos are all right.
lame is that he totally took my idea of brightly coloured legs. It's my idea.
Just take it one step further and just paint your legs.
Why don't you just get some jeggings?
So I want some chuffing jeggings. It's the worst idea ever.
People, what are you mistaken for a woman?
What?
Not really.
No,
A little
never.
bit. Well, if you were in jeggings, and from behind, you would look quite effeminate.
But yeah,
No.
if I was in jeggings...
I would vomit everywhere.
I didn't say attractive. I said effeminate.
Just keep digging, Nosh. I'll beat the crap out of you when we're done.
I didn't say you wouldn't look attractive either.
Yep, keep digging.
I was just vague on it.
Oh, we've been trying to do some updates to the production methods we use for the videos.
We're looking to do it properly.
Well, yeah, we're looking at getting a proper intro made. We'll have to learn how to do it.
We're essentially wanting to use software that's the industry standard and try and keep things sort of keep up with everyone else in terms of quality.
Yeah, we've started investigating making some new intro and outro jingles.
Yeah.
We've
It's a
got
good piece of software, that, isn't it?
2 made at the moment. Yeah, using Foundation. It's software as a system, so it just works through the browser. You don't have to install anything. You sign up and you get so many free MIDI files and songs to use, and then you can pay more for extras, or just import your own MIDI files from elsewhere, or just create your own using the instruments in there, which, yeah. So we can try and have some new jingles for different series and maybe have different intros for different stuff. So,
yeah. We've currently got a new jingle for Nosh Plays Retro Games, which has been used for the first time.
Yeah.
The episode that went up yesterday.
Which was episode number...
11.
11. Check it out.
Episode number 11. Nosh wonders about Lost and fails at minigames.
Much like the earlier episodes, really.
Yeah.
I see you've improved.
Well, now I've got a new mic. Hopefully I'll do a bit more recording.
Yeah.
Now.
He's going home.
You can do it on the train.
Yeah. Just sat there. No, you get 2 seats there then, because no one will want to sit next to you.
Yeah, because you'd be being weird.
Yeah.
I don't think my battery would cope. It has a red cross through it when it's plugged in.
I think it's dead.
Yes.
I think Nosh killed it.
It does complain. Yeah, it says consider replacing your battery.
I
considered it and decided I couldn't afford it.
I considered it and thought, nah, balls that crap. I'll just get a new computer. Eventually.
So right now you just ended up with nothing at all.
Yeah.
Well done.
Yeah.
Well, it works.
Did you do the mistake of leaving the battery in constantly?
And leaving it plugged in constantly.
What do you mean leaving the battery in?
You know, having the battery in the laptop and using the laptop all the time with the power plugged into it.
A fair amount, yeah. I do leave the battery in.
Yeah, I did that. My brother did that to his, and I did it to my old laptop. And it just kills them.
Okay.
Because you're not charging and draining the battery, so it just fucks them up totally.
Yeah,
it's better if you're running it. You either run it without the battery in it, or charge it up, use the battery, discharge it to like 20%, isn't it? You're supposed to charge it to, and then charge it back up again.
Right.
So if you just it just balls them up. Like my old one, it'll turn off after 5 seconds if it wasn't plugged in. The battery was dead, and my brother's has started doing the same now. He leaves it in. It won't even boot up Windows. It gets to like the little logo of Windows 7, and bye bye.
Okay.
So I don't know if he's going to replace that, but there's no point because he usually just has it plugged in anyway. So it's just a bit of a pain in the arse, though. Then if you ever unplug it, it's like, no, it's gone. But I guess the same with desktop, you know. Is that the cable's a bit more permanently attached and out of the way.
Yeah.
But the on and off switch for mine in my multi-adapter is below my feet.
Yeah, I was going to say, it would be quite possible for you to flick the switch either on the multi-adapter or push your chair back and hit the one on the wall next to your chair to cut the power also.
I've only done it once or twice in the history of having my desktop, so it's no great hazard. I know not to put my feet too far out and tap them up and down and things. If it got so bad, I'd just like glue it on. I'm sure that's safe.
Fair enough.
Any plans for the next week before we do the next podcast?
I will do some recording. I've got a crap load of Mass Effect 3 to go up.
Yeah.
And I might do some other stuff, I don't know.
Last night's radio show to edit.
I'm not editing
No,
that.
he's not doing that.
I'm not editing that. Jeez, I don't have enough time on my hands to do that.
You're just going to upload 4 hours.
4.5. I'm not uploading anything.
So what are you doing with it?
Shift it off to, just get the hell off my hard drive, basically. Just give it away to the person whose responsibility it is to deal with it.
And then what?
Not worry about it. Get it off my hard drive.
Okay, so it's going to be of no benefit to us at all.
No. Why would it be?
Well, you might have put an edited version of it together or taken bits out and used stuff. I don't know.
I'll put all the sweary bits up on YouTube. How about that?
Just the clips of swearing.
Yeah.
Fair enough, I guess.
Because the last time we were on, we put it up, didn't we? I think, we put a version of it up.
Okay, I'll do a version. Why not?
Well, because that got us a lot of views last time. That's one of our best viewed videos.
Okay, fair enough.
Otherwise, you've just spent 4 hours recording 200 gigabits of stuff that's of no benefit to us at all.
Well, I spent 4 hours recording 200 gigabytes of stuff because somebody asked me to, not because I wanted to.
Out of the kindness of his heart.
Exactly. I was being a nice person, you prick.
Oh, no, he's not being nice anymore.
No.
No, that
moment's
over.
past.
We about done now?
Yeah. I mean, I don't plan on... I'm not going to make plans because I never keep to them.
Basically, you just don't do much.
But if I do play a game, it'll probably be Deus Ex, but I'll have to remember how to play it again.
God.
That's quite possible. We might do some Minecraft or something.
Maybe. There's no point making any plans because you still have like months and months of stuff yet to be uploaded. So
This is true.
They're so far behind, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, the Minecraft is all stocked up, but in terms of new things...
Well, unless we
get-
did an adventure map with him or something, which we could upload.
Yeah, we could probably do that.
Yeah, I think if we get Terror, that might be coming in the next week or so. We'll have some first impressions of that.
Yeah.
See how it goes. That'll be me and Jamie. Unless it's just single player only, I don't know. But, yeah.
We'll see. We got stuff coming. We
Yep.
got stuff to keep us busy, so...
Yeah.
Okie dokie.
Alright, that's all for today's show.
Bye!
Bye. Thank you for listening.
Bye! Don't eat yellow snow.
On Nosh.
Just call him Nosh. Fuck it.
Coming through clearer
just
this time.
Say Nosh, and I'll just edit it in.
Yeah, it's fine with Joshua.
No, it's not.
Fine. Nosh.
There we go. I'll edit that in and make it very apparent.
That has been edited in poorly.
Yeah.